What's up, y'all? This is Ade, and right now you are watching BallerAlert.
Ade, now listen. Godfather of Harlem is about to go down. And, one of your records is featured this season with Simba, which I think is going to be a really good highlight in tonight's episode. How did it feel to receive this music placement?
It's good. I'm a fan of like New York hip hop, so to be involved in a show that's based there, Harlem, a place that I've been heavily influenced by, Mason, all those type folks
I'm from
coming
New York,
up,
so
yeah.
I'm like, okay, keep talking.
You know what I'm saying? That's what I came up on. So to be involved in that, and then I'm a fan of the show also.
Okay.
Big history buff. You know what I'm saying? Godfather of Harlem, how it ties in with the history of the black community up there in New York.
Now, when it comes to New York music and New York culture and hip hop, what's like your favorite part about that? Like about that movement? Like, what's one moment that you love to reminisce about when you think about New York music and New York culture?
I think they call it the jiggy rap era.
Okay.
When Bad Boy was doing their thing, right around the time Biggie Smalls passed. Mason, I loved what Mason and Diddy were doing. In that era of hip hop. What's the song? More Money, More Problems. Yeah, that was my joint. That was my favorite music video.
Okay.
Growing up,
I can see you in the video with the silver suit in the background with him.
Yeah, I might still do it.
Hey, you never know. Now, would you say in this realm of artists, music placements is just as important than when it comes to putting out a record in order to reach a wider audience?
Yeah, for sure. The same people that follow hip hop and all facets of it aren't the same people that watch television a lot of times.
Yeah.
And it just helps you break into another more mainstream audience, I would say, a more commercial audience. Because I'm still an artist on the come up myself. People like Simba and India Shawn, who I was on last season with. A lot of people are not always, hip to what we're doing. So to be on a platform like this is always good. Yeah.
Okay. Now, when it comes to, Godfather of Harlem, that's bumpy.
Yeah.
But when it comes to the Godfather of hip hop, who would you think is the Godfather of hip hop, or one of the Godfathers of hip hop?
Godfathers. I would have to say Kool Herc.
Okay.
Kool Herc. And that's the party they threw on August 11th, 73, I believe. Mm-hmm. They say that's the birth of hip hop. So, he's to blame. So I would call him the Godfather.
It's a good blame to have, though.
Oh, for sure.
So I'm not mad at it.
For sure. Yeah, my bank account is heavy.
Right. Now, Hulu released the official trailer for Rap Caviar Presents, which, is a documentary series that tackles some of today's issues from hip-hop artists' perspectives. Now, what would you say is one of hip-hop's most significant issues in today's time, and what would your solution be for it?
Hip-hop's biggest issue? Man, that's a good one. I really gotta think about it. I feel like in this era where, we have more access to fans with the internet and that sort of thing. Maybe you could say with I feel like the dilution of how many people have put out music.
Okay.
Like it's a crammed music scene. There's people putting out, I think I heard some number like 2 million songs a week.
Yeah.
People put out. So,
overly saturated.
Yeah, it's overly saturated. That's the word I'm looking for. I would say that's probably the biggest issue. Getting to the people who really love the art form and really put their time and energy into it.
Okay. Now, one thing we love is the oversaturation of the music in Godfather of Harlem. So is there anything that Swizz Beatz taught you or that you learned from him, during this music production with Simba and even last season? Any kind of words that he shared with you that resonates with you to this day, that impacted you?
Just from being around him, I think the biggest thing I learned is just like, this hip hop is supposed to be fun. it's supposed to be fun and you're supposed to have a good time making music, and it's not something to be uptight about, or you know what I'm saying. We're all just kids that had a dream, and, you know, just finding different ways to make money within this thing. So yeah, just have fun with it.
Perfect. Last question. Is there another show that you would love to hear your music on that is on your bucket list?
Man, let's see. So many. I just saw this show, Swarm, that Donald Glover put together. I don't know. I doubt there is a season 2, but if they do, I would
There
love.
might be a season 2.
I would love to be a part of it.
Okay, you
Yeah,
gonna tell Donald that on the camera? You want to be a part of
Mr.
it?
Glover, please, man. I'm a big fan of your work, man. Let's put it together, man.
Okay, perfect.